Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing okay. And today we're going to be discussing a European Super League, right? The European Super League that is said to be formed in the near future. The news breaking yesterday afternoon that European Super League is said to be formed, I say, in the near future. And the current teams involved in this European Super League, which could start this August, as early as this August. The teams involved so far are as follows: AC Milan, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Juventus, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, so both Manchester clubs, Real Madrid and Tottenham Hotspur. 3 more clubs are expected to join before the inaugural season, which could start as early as this August. As early as this August, as I say. And look, I think if this goes ahead, it's an absolute disgrace. I think it's an absolute disgrace. I think it's disgusting. I think it's vile. And I think it's ruining football. I really do think money is the thing that's ruining football. Because now it's not about rivalries anymore. It's not about rivalries. It's not about having fun. It's all about earning money. And I find it absolutely disgusting. I find it absolutely disgusting that these billionaires who have no knowledge whatsoever about football are going to take away our beautiful game. They're going to take away our beautiful game and turn it into some American style, an American style system league of all the best teams in the world. I find it disgusting. I feel it takes away the surprising element of football. The element that any team can go up there and pull off a miracle. You look at the likes of Leicester in the Premier League back in 2016, winning it against all the odds, with the likes of Chelsea who were on form, Tottenham Hotspur were absolutely flying, nearly caught them actually. Arsenal were doing really, really well that season, finished second, yet they proved all of that as wrong and went on to win the Premier League. You look at the likes of West Ham this season, absolutely dominated. They've done absolutely phenomenal and they're looking likely to get top 4. But will that matter if they got top 4? If they get top 4, they won't be in this European Super League. And that's why I think it's corrupt. I think it's absolutely disgusting. And it goes to show that football is no longer based around fun. It's more based around money. Where are those moments when your dad takes you to your first ever football game, your first ever away game, your first ever Tottenham Hotspur game, and you're playing someone the likes of Aston Villa or, Burnley or West Ham or one of these teams, a Norwich or something. My first ever game was West Ham. It was a 1-1 draw, but just walking in to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, well, not the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, White Hart Lane, I should say, walking into White Hart Lane, hearing all those Spurs fans chanting and everything, best feeling in the world. Where are away days going to be now? Over in Madrid? I don't want to go to Madrid for an away day. They are taking away football. They are taking away the fun from football and they are turning it into a money-based game. It is all about the money. That's all it's about, the money. Shane McMahon FC. Football, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting how it's turned out. And I really need to keep calm in this video. And I say, I'm absolutely fuming. Those memories of when you were a young kid, as I say, running around in the park using jumpers for goalposts, playing Wembley. It's no longer going to be like that. It's no longer going to be like that because these idiots who have no knowledge whatsoever about football are going to take away our game to put more money into their pockets. The likes of Ed Woodward and the Glazers, Stan Kroenke, Gazidis, all of them lot from Arsenal. You look at the likes of Daniel Levy and Joe Lewis from Tottenham Hotspur, Enoch. As a whole, I am ashamed. I'm ashamed we have owners. I am so disgusted and ashamed we have owners who are up to this, right? Tottenham Hotspur sacking Jose Mourinho today, mere hours after this breaking news. And you know what, right? I saw the sacking coming, but do you know why I really think we sacked Jose? To take the heat off the European Super League. I honestly believe these guys had a meeting and they said, right, you do something big. So Tottenham will do something big on Monday, then Madrid will do something big on Tuesday, and it will take the heat off the European Super League. They'll be like, these aren't Super League moves, and it's all of them making this discussion to put more money into their pockets because they know the fans are going to be outraged. They know the fans are going to be outraged about this concept because it's absolutely disgusting. These owners, the likes of Ed Woodward, Stan Kroenke, they can't seem to understand, the concept of relegation. This is the thing about this European Super League. There's no fight in it. There's no competition. And that's what I hate most. You look at the Leicester moment. You look at the likes of West Ham this season. That's all gone because it's going to be the same teams season after season after season. Even UEFA have come out and spoken illy about this whole concept of creating a European Super League because it's wrong. It's morally wrong. They know it, but they're only doing it to put more money into their pockets. Daniel Levy calls himself a Spurs fan. You know what? I don't ever want to see you wear a Tottenham Hotspur shirt again. I really don't ever want to see you wear a Tottenham Hotspur blazer, I should say again. You know, take it off and put on a normal blazer. Actually, put on an Arsenal blazer, because what you've done is you've screwed over our club. You've taken away those magical memories, the 1991 FA Cup, the 84 European Cup, and you've taken that away, right? You've taken that away, and there's teams who will be fighting in the Champions League this season. The Champions League, yeah, the real one. The one where proper teams go out there to fight for the most beautiful, covenant, protected, prestigious trophy in world football. But now what are they fighting for? This pathetic Super League. It's absolutely disgusting. It's a disgrace to football. It's an absolute disgrace. I'm disgusted. Absolutely disgusted, flabbergasted that these teams, these owners, these teams and the players and the managers, right? The players and the managers, they don't want to say anything because they know they say something. Oh, there goes half of my money that I'm earning, even though they're earning more money than most of us combined who do this YouTube, right? Absolutely disgusting, disgraceful. We know the players won't speak up because of the money involved. And you know what? PSG and Bayern, good on them. Good on PSG. Good on Bayern Munich. Good on Borussia Dortmund. Good on Leipzig, because they said they're not competing. But I'll tell you what, more and more money goes to their faces, they are going to join in. And it is the future of football, as sad as it is. And I'm disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted. The one positive thing I can take out this is thank God we are in this. Because if we weren't in this, we would be done as a football club. We wouldn't be done as a football club. And we kind of have to go along with it because the other teams have. But FSG, Daniel Levy, Enoch, you know, the Glazers, you take a look at all these owners, Kroenke, you take a look at all these owners, get out. Just get out, because you are taking our beautiful game away from us. You are taking those magical moments of a Premier League game away from us. Who's going to win the Premier League next season? Burnley. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgraceful. And these guys who have no knowledge whatsoever about football, they can't understand the concept of relegation. They're going to take away our game. UEFA have come out and said they think it's a disgusting idea. And the way they criticised Ed Woodward, because you know what? I will applaud UEFA. I will absolutely applaud UEFA for criticising Ed Woodward like that. Because Ed Woodward and the Glazers, you know, the vice chairman of this whole thing is Joe Glazer. Seriously, man. Seriously, and you know who the head chairman is, right? The man who just left UEFA, the owner of Juventus. And you know what I find most disgusting about this? Juventus got knocked out in the round of 16 to FC Porto. Like, come on, man. Come on. You know, what's the Premier League going to be like now? Are there going to be deducted points to teams? You know, it's going to ruin football. It's going to ruin football. And we need to make a stand as fans. But nevertheless, this has been the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. And as always, come on, you Lily Whites.